Buying and investing in crypto is different from what you might be used to in the traditional equities markets like stocks, mutual funds, and 401k plans. Crypto assets are self-sovereign assets that give you complete control. And so we want to make sure we can take full advantage of that by buying and storing them in the right way. When it comes to actually purchasing crypto, there are two good options that we'll examine in depth in this video. Let's start though by examining what not to do. Don't buy crypto on non-crypto exchanges. This includes Robinhood, E-Trade, or Fidelity, for example. These exchanges don't actually give you the physical crypto assets, which means you don't have the ability to withdraw them and actually use them for the many unique things you can do with crypto. For instance, to self-custody or to earn yield and passive income through other crypto applications. When you buy crypto on these types of traditional exchanges, what you are really buying is just an IOU. There's no real crypto there, so I would avoid these at all costs. Now let's examine what are some of the good options for buying crypto. Number one is a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Kraken. These exchanges deal in actual crypto, so anything you buy on them, you will have access to withdraw and/or use. These centralized crypto exchanges have the traditional exchange experience and infrastructure you're probably used to. You'll connect them with your bank account for funding, and you have the option to set limit orders, which let you buy when the market gets to a certain price, or market orders, where you'll just buy at the current market price. On these exchanges, the exchange itself creates a wallet for you and puts whatever crypto you buy into that wallet. You can then use that wallet to withdraw or send your crypto if you wish. You'll get charged a fee when you trade or withdraw, but these fees are pretty low, usually just around 0.1% to trade and a few dollars to withdraw. That's the good news. The not as good news is that since this is still a traditional financial exchange, just with crypto, they still hold and store all of your funds and all of your data. They also keep all of the trading fees as profit and earn yield on your assets while you leave them on the platform, just like Robinhood or Fidelity would do. But thankfully, you can circumvent this by withdrawing your crypto from the exchange to your own wallet or interest-earning account once you've bought it. So here's a quick example user flow for signing up with a crypto exchange like Coinbase. I'll walk you through creating an account on Coinbase Pro, which has some additional features on top of Coinbase, and it's still free to use. First, you'll create an account, username, and password. Coinbase Pro will send you an email to verify your email address. Then you'll need to provide what's called Know Your Customer or KYC info to the exchange. This is a regulatory requirement in the US and most Western countries. You'll do this by providing info like your phone number, date of birth, address information, and ID to the exchange for them to verify. Once you've finished KYC and been verified, you'll now be able to link a bank account to transfer funds onto the exchange. You'll then be ready to place trades on the exchange and buy your first crypto assets. In some cases, you may have to wait a little bit longer after transferring funds from your bank to the exchange before you are able to buy and trade. In some instances, that might not be the case. Coinbase, for example, makes at least some of your deposit available to trade immediately, but you will certainly have to wait before you can withdraw. The reason for that is simply that the slow, clunky legacy banking system you are transferring your US dollars from takes a while to clear and process your funds. But once the transaction clears and you've bought your crypto, you're ready to rock and roll. Once you're in crypto, you'll never have to wait days for your transactions to clear again, or need to sit on the phone with customer support to find out where your money is. And now you're ready to potentially use the second option for buying and trading crypto, which is the Internet of Value native decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, are pretty new in the space, but already they are rivaling their centralized counterparts like Coinbase in terms of usage and trading volume. These new exchanges are peer-to-peer, meaning you exchange or swap directly with other users and without the whole exchange company in the middle. They are also crypto native, meaning they are built and operate entirely within the crypto ecosystem and on the blockchain network itself. In this case, a network like Ethereum. In the DEX model, there is no central company managing the process and collecting the fees. The entire exchange is just a protocol. As a result, no data or funds are held on the exchange. Rather, funds, aka liquidity, are supplied by the users themselves, all of us. All you need to participate in the exchange is your own crypto wallet with some crypto in it. We'll learn more about how these DEXs work in the Deep Dive on DeFi video. Now, the downside to these exchanges is they are not fiat friendly, meaning you can't buy crypto with your US dollars on them. You have to have some crypto already to use them. The other downside is the trade-off for decentralization, which you might remember from this video is scalability. On these DEXs, you, the user, must pay crypto network fees for all transactions you make, and these can sometimes get pretty expensive. The upshot is that many of the trading fees generated go to the users that are providing liquidity to the network rather than some big corporation. Now, there are promising signs that the scalability of these DEXs will improve. After all, they are all quite new right now. The first DEX, Uniswap, really only launched in the last 2 years. So we should expect to be a little patient while some of the kinks, such as the scalability, are ironed out. We'll dive more into some of the things being done to address scalability in crypto, particularly for Bitcoin and Ethereum, in our later videos. But now, let's do an actual demo of how we can set up a crypto wallet and start to use these applications.